Welcome to IK Future Leaders. Today, we'll dive into a topic that impacts every one of us: how society manipulates our lives, controls our psychology, and stops us from achieving our full potential without us even realizing it. Let's explore this together. The subtle control of society. From childhood, society quietly teaches us how to think, behave, and even dream. We are told what's normal and what isn't, often without questioning whether these norms serve us or others. Let me tell you a story. Once, there was a boy named Ahmed who loved creating new ideas and imagining how the world could change. But every time he shared his dreams, people laughed, telling him to be realistic. Over time, Ahmed stopped sharing his thoughts, burying his creativity to fit in. By adulthood, he no longer believed he could make a difference. This is how society controls us. It teaches us to doubt ourselves and follow its rules instead of trusting our potential. How society shapes our habits. Let's talk about some habits that society silently plants within us. 1. Constant comparison. Social media tells us everyone else's life is better than ours. We measure success by likes, followers, and comments, not by real happiness. 2. Materialism over meaning. Ads show us that owning the latest gadgets, cars, or clothes defines our worth. We spend our lives chasing things that don't bring lasting satisfaction. 3. Fear of failure. Society glorifies perfection and punishes mistakes. As a result, many people never try anything new because they're scared of being judged. There was a woman named Fatima who worked endlessly to buy a house bigger than her neighbors. Years later, she realized she didn't enjoy her life in that house because her happiness had been sacrificed in a race she didn't even want to run. Society trains us to believe these lies, that our worth depends on others' opinions, our possessions, and our ability to stay in line. How society uses us. We often don't realize how society exploits us for its own gain. Companies, influencers, and even institutions understand our psychology better than we do ourselves. 1. Psychological manipulation. Advertisers use fear, insecurity, and greed to make us buy things we don't need. 2. Gender stereotypes. Women are told to stay humble and not aim too high, while men are discouraged from expressing emotions. These roles limit everyone. 3. Workplace exploitation. Employers push us to overwork by calling it dedication, rewarding us with empty titles and small raises. Let me make another story here. Have you ever noticed how apps like Instagram and TikTok keep you glued to the screen? They're designed that way. Developers study how your brain works to ensure you spend more time scrolling. They profit from your attention while you lose time, focus, and even peace of mind. Taking back control. Now let's talk about what we can do to break free from these invisible chains. The first step is understanding that you do have a choice. Here's what you can start doing today. 1. Ask why. Before following any trend or advice, ask yourself, why am I doing this? Does it serve me? 2. Limit external influence. Reduce time on social media and avoid mindlessly consuming content. Spend time creating instead. 3. Define your values. What matters to you? Success, freedom, growth. Build your life around your values, not society's. 4. Invest in self-growth. Learn skills, read books, and find communities that empower you to think independently. 5. Support others. Once you break free, help others see the truth too. Let's understand this better with another story. A man named Hassan stopped comparing himself to others. Instead, he made it a habit to journal his daily victories. Over time, Hassan began to feel proud of his journey, no matter what others were doing. His self-esteem came from within, not from outside. Why it matters. At the end of the day, the world will try to shape you. But the choice to live on your terms will always be yours. Imagine that you are walking through a forest. There are many paths, and people are shouting at you to follow their instructions. But the truth is, the only path to follow is the one you choose for yourself. Conclusion. Thank you for being a part of IK Future Leaders today. I hope you found this speech inspiring and empowering. Remember, the power to shape your life is in your hands, not society's. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. See you again in the next video.